Hello, I'm Dr. Iram Fatima, one of the consultants at Ankura Hospitals, Attapur. I'm sure many of you are aware of PCO, PCOS, PCOD. September being PCOS Awareness Month, we thought we'll shed some light on the condition and spread some awareness. So, what do you understand by PCO? Like the term says, it is a condition of the ovaries. Ovaries are small structures attached to the sides of your uterus, your womb. These are basically responsible for your period hormones. They regulate your period hormones and make eggs in a woman to get pregnant. What happens in PCOS? A normal ovary contains 4 to 5 cysts, but a polycystic ovary contains multiple cysts or follicles. The condition, as we call it, bilateral polycystic ovaries. It manifests either as a disease or a syndrome. Disease is a milder version of PCO where you have irregular cycles and there is some difficulty in conceiving, but with treatment you are quick to get pregnant. PCO is a whole syndrome where you have acne, you have facial hair, thinning of hair loss, your periods are irregular, you get your bleeding once in 3-4 months, sometimes not even for 6 months. The bleeding is very less, you have a tendency to gain weight, there is difficulty in conceiving even with treatment sometimes. You have a higher tendency to develop diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol later in life, and more early if you have a family history of the similar conditions. What happens basically in PCO is your glucose metabolism gets altered. There is increased insulin in your blood and this causes this metabolic disorder. Metabolic disorder basically is where the processes in which your body converts food into energy and other processes goes haywire. So you have a tendency to gain weight and the fat converts it into more of estrogen hormone that causes your irregularity of periods. This could be because of genetic reasons, could be environmental factors, it could be your diet, it could be multiple reasons why you have PCOS. Stress plays a role definitely. When you have late night shifts, when you don't eat a healthy diet, don't exercise regularly, it adds on to the stress of PCOS. So how do you manage it? First step in managing PCOS is lifestyle management. So you have to try and exercise regularly, nothing heavy impact, a moderate exercise like yoga, swimming, walking, jogging, all that will help you. Plus diet which is specific for PCOS, there are some dairy products which are advised to be avoided in PCOS. So if you take that, that will help you generally with your weight maintenance and weight loss as well. So every few kgs you lose, your periods tend to get regular. With every few kgs of weight loss, there is a 10 to 15% regularization of your periods in PCOS. The other thing is cutting down on your stress levels will also help you maintaining good night's sleep. 7 to 9 hours of sleep every day also is a big factor in managing your PCOS. Plus there are some supplements available which contain substances like myoinositol which helps in regularizing your periods and other symptoms of PCOS, plus hormonal medications, metformin which is anti-diabetic medication which helps in decreasing your insulin levels, hence manages your glucose metabolism and decreases the side effects of PCOS. Hormonal medications like birth control pills, they also decrease your acne, helps in maintaining your weight, decrease facial hair, all of these. Plus a few ovulation induction drugs help you in conceiving as well when you have PCOS.